Hey everybody, welcome back. I can't tell you how happy, I can't say it enough times, how happy I am to be back in the craft room, even if it's just for a little bit. So as promised, today we're going to start in on this little journal, the Blue China Journal. However, I thought I would just show you real quick after I turned off the camera some things that I did to these tags from last week's video. You saw a little bit at the end of the video where I scanned it. So I had added some stickles because you can't have enough stickles and glitter when it comes to Christmas. So I had stickled up a bunch of these. And then today I decided it wasn't enough to stickle. Oh no. In fact, I just added the glitter to this one because I decided I wanted to add some gold. And that caused kind of a big pandemonium here in the craft room because I went to shake the bottle and apparently the cap is broken, not just loose but broken, and it flew off. I got paint all over my new shirt and on the craft table, but being the frugal person I am, I quickly cleaned my shirt so it didn't stain, and then I went ahead and used the paint that fell out of the bottle to go around some of these tags and add a little bit of gold. I don't know if you can see on this one, but I have a tendency, a fondness, let's say, for Christmas to have lots of pretty sparkles and gold on things. So these have been sitting here drying. But this one is the one that I wasn't sure if I was going to cut out around the corners. And so I decided to go ahead and edge it in gold instead and then make it look kind of like an antique postcard. I have to be careful because then I decided to add stickles to this one as well, and they're still a little wet, but I have this antique postcard stamp, and then I just drew the lines like some of the old postcards have, and true to form, it has the gold smudge on the back. Unfortunately, I kind of stamped over the Bible verse on accident, which is too bad, but oh well. But anyway, I think this one looks really cool. It kind of has that look now of an antique postcard. So, and it's got all the sparkle and all the gold. So anyway, I thought I would share those with you. I need to set this aside to dry. The rest of these should be dry now. This one, I added a little glitter to the poinsettia in the middle, and I just think this one turned out so cute. So I was going to use this burgundy velvet ribbon. It's not burgundy, it's more of a raspberry color. And I wanted to use it on this tag here, but this is really hard to tie. It just wouldn't tie a nice knot. So I ended up stapling it here, and I did not attach the back, then I glued the back side up and over because I am always worried that when I staple things, somebody's going to get their finger caught on a staple. So I did it for the effect on the front and just stapled the front part of the ribbon to the tag and then wrapped this back up and around and covered the staple edge so that you wouldn't get hurt whenever this winds up in a journal. But I think that one turned out really cute. I'm glad I turned it into a tag. So yeah, that's how these look. Oh, and then this one too. I wanted to show you. Sorry. I have my camera so I can get a good view of the table, but I can't see in it very well. So on this particular stamp, I also, is that upside down? Yes, it is. I stickled the tree. Because you know, postage stamps don't really come with glitter on them, but that looks really cool, doesn't it? Yeah, so I just thought I would share that with you. I went around this one too. I don't know how to make it less messy, but I kind of like the look. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you, that I did some more doctoring after I turned off the camera. But yeah, we're having a bit of a panic attack here this morning when my gold paint decided to fly all over me and the table, and luckily the bottle went flying over off to the side and fell down on the floor, but happily nothing got on the carpet because that would have made me cry. And then I spent a long time wondering if it was inappropriate for a grown woman of a certain age to cry when disasters happen because I was very upset by the whole thing. Sorry. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about this lovely journal. So as I mentioned last week, I've had this in my stash for a while, and I had already pre-done some pages for it, and I've got all of these things assembled that I've just been collecting that I think would look cool in here. So I think today we will go through and see what I have, kind of revisit what all I've been collecting, and then get an idea of what we want to do to finish this journal off. Yeah, so I've been collecting over the last couple of years at least, just things that I think would look good in here. And as I said, my theme was blue china. So let's take a look inside, see what we've got, see if we still like it, see if there's anything else I need to take out. This is the 1968 version of the Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. I wrote Betty Crocker, but it's Better Homes and Gardens. And I guess I had found this one at the youth ranch. I don't know why I felt it was good to write that note to myself, but anyway, I did. So it has a little bit of a domestic feel, I think. Let's go see. This is like exploring a country I've been to, but I can't remember very well. Kept this page because look at that beautiful blue kitchen. Isn't that gorgeous? This one is from an old cookbook, but I like the blue, and it says the Swedish Diner, and then I backed it on some antique wallpaper, or vintage, it's not antique. These kinds of things, I just look on Etsy and order packs, so you won't get very big pieces of them, but that's how I get all of these. And I'm thinking I would like to go through and scan some of these because I don't think they're under copyright. And they would make really pretty backgrounds for things. Also, I think I may have put this in upside down, but oh well, we're gonna live with it now. So let's see what all we have. There's Baby Sally. She's my favorite because my daughter Camille used to look like this when she was little. So I'm partial to Baby Sally for that reason. There's some blue roses. Here's a really pretty, this came out of some old music book, but I picked it because it was printed on the blue paper. So I may end up having to take out some pages. In fact, I think maybe I should just do that right now as I'm seeing what I don't need to duplicate. So as much as I appreciate the picture on this, I think it's just an extra page. And I like that this is blue lined paper. See, I'd already gone through and punched all of those, but I don't think I need 2 sheets of lined paper here and a blue lined paper there. So we're going to take those out. Yeah, it may be that we don't need to do anything and we just need to start decorating. And that'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Without hurting myself. There we go. Okay, so there's that. This is from an old book with all kinds of nutritional information and stuff, but I like the look with the index and the charts and things, so that's always kind of fun. So what I wanted was to have like one pretty page. This came out of a different cookbook, but see the blue on the background and the yummy caramel corn. I wanted to have one page with decorative paper, scrapbook paper, and one with a pretty picture from Cookbook picture. So again, I don't know that I need this page. I'm gonna have to be a little ruthless because I have this tendency to try to hang on to them too much. So try to hang on to too many pages and then it just gets too fat. And really trying to work against that. Now this one I kept in because it was blue cheeseburgers. That was kind of fun. And after we get done doing this, I may go through on my own and rearrange the order of the pages. There's white bread, cinnamon bread, banana bread, this pretty pattern. Now see, again, this one has the blue graphics. Let's see, and this has blue on the background. So I'm thinking, even though I like this picture, I don't think I need it. Don't need that page because I have enough other picture pages. I'll try to hurry because we have so many good things to look at in these other 2 packs. Okay, so why I saved it for the back side. Here's oatmeal spice cake and some blue cardstock. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know what else I have in here, but I may just have to keep that one. Here's some more of some pretty antique wallpaper. Now this one is golden chiffon cake, and I'm thinking, I think I literally, I left it in there for the picture of the cake, and there's just that like little tiny bit of blue. But maybe if I do a yellow journal sometime, we can put golden chiffon cake in there. And there's this little piece. Actually, I think I want to move that up a little bit so it's in the center. Here we go. And then this had blue, but it's from a children's reader. There's that. See, 1968, it definitely is starting to look like the 70s kind of vibe in all of these pages. Here's that pretty. This doesn't really, none of these really so far look like China, but they definitely have the blue thing going on. Let's see, Divinity. I liked the graphics on here for Perfect Fudge, so I may keep that one for now, but I may still take that out. I may decide to not use that page. She's cute. That's a little Tom Tucker. This came from a children's book. Oh, he's a boy. Sorry, that's Tom Tucker. In the days when boys were, they thought it was cute for boys to have long curls. And then here we've got some nursery rhymes on the back. Not sure if I need this. It's got some yummy recipes on it though. And another, so do I have two? I have two scrapbook papers in this section. I'll have to revisit that and decide what I want to do. And then things like this where I was going to make pockets, I'll decide how to glue or if I want to sew. This one might need some sewing. Okay, again. And there's that. Oops, something else in here. What's this? Oh. Stitch sachet. You know what? I'm not so keen on that, so this guy might end up making it back into this section after all. I like the little helps about canning. And then I think that should be layered on this. This is actually a flyleaf from another book, but I like the pattern on it. And it was blue. Artist prerogative. All right. I don't think I need canning vegetables. Oh, I see what I did. Well, let's just do one page. So there, now the blue shows up. And then there's blue back here. Okay, okay. I think I want this here so we have a little contrast to that. Okay, I don't need to reorganize pages. I need to stay on task. Put him up there. Blue graphics. So far, I'm not seeing a lot of the dishware element. Maybe I don't know. You know, it's hard to remember what you were thinking from a few years ago. Herbed chicken, herbed fried rice. I liked this. So for now, I think I'm going to keep that in there. I like the blue dishcloth. And then there's this blue. I don't think that I need this either. I may decide to put some of those lined pages back at the back. Yeah, there's not enough blue in there for that. Anyway, and then I could just include them in the back, and then whoever gets the journal can write their notes and add them into the different pages as they want. Okay, I'm keeping this one. It's pretty. There's cake donuts on the blue plate. Mary Englebright. And of course, cookie recipes are always appreciated, but there's no, has this, but there's no, nothing blue on it. This is why I struggle, folks. It's why I struggle. Okay, oatmeal cookies. I'm going to take it out for now. I'm seeing ginger and molasses things, the fig bars. Those are some of my favorites. Okay, here's this antique one. I don't really like that. Let's see. Ooh, brownies. Okay, let's do it like this. Desserts. Oh boy, we are rapidly running out of time. I know it's red, but it looks really good. So we want to keep it. And I don't think this is going to stay on top of that, but for now it will do. Easy meals. I like having the keeping the tabbed pages in because it makes it really easy to organize. It's kind of how I think of like signatures. Oh, I'll take out those two. There was nothing with a blue on there, right? Laughter is a tranquilizer with no side effects. That's cute. I've heard laughter is good for the liver. Heard that a long time ago. Thermometer, tenderloin. Not really feeling the blue vibe there. I may end up, you never know. I may go all the way through and then decide to go back and add some of those in. I'll have to figure out where they went. Oh, he's just floating at the moment. I'm not sure how appetizing this is for people, but we could always cover that with something. Veal with sour cream, blue checked plate, blue paper. A pie. We'll keep the pie. More pies. That's probably going to get moved to a different spot, but I have these two pieces of scrapbook paper. I'm not really feeling blue dishware at the moment. Not really feeling the vibe. Blueberry pie. You've got to keep that. And then this one, which truly I could turn it, do that. I think that would look better. Now this one feels like dishes. Let's see, poultry. Oh, it's got creepy little clams in it or something. Ugh. Okay, oh, this was in the book, so I left it. Thought that was kind of cute. We could cover this over maybe with something else that is blue. And take out this page, keep this one. This is wallpaper. Yeah, okay, so I think I am way off base with thinking that this was inspired by blue dishware. I don't see very many that are actually look like dishes. Okay, salad. Here, let's take out this one. And then this says blue cheese salad bowl. I apologize if this is bumping the camera too much as I open and close. Since my camera stand is attached to the table, we run that risk quite frequently. I was making sure nothing says blue. This is a page from that Mary Englebright cookbook a long time ago. I don't know why I felt compelled to point that out to you, but I did. Here's this one. I don't know that that's adding anything to this. Let's take him out. This might be a good place for that one instead. Okay, another scrapbook paper. Wait a second. This had the blue dishware. And who doesn't like beef vegetable soup? That sounds really good. I need to make some beef vegetable soup. We had a roast not too long ago roast, boy, beef has gotten to be so expensive. And anyway, it was for French dip, and my French dip recipe makes the best sauce. See, this looks like dishes. And so it makes the best broth, I mean, and really good. Don't think I need you. Chicken gumbo, yes, but you know what? I don't like this paper. I know it's blue. I don't like the style. Dutch hyacinths, very pretty. Look at that, we reduced down quite a bit, so this is good. Acorn squash, yum yum. Then we have Mama making dinner, and she's got blue headband and curtains and tablecloth and aprons. So cute. You know, this actually might look cuter right there, huh? Okay, let's do that. Again, I'm in rearranging mode, and I'm not supposed to be. This one I punched to fit in there. This is a duplicate, so I don't need that one. Cooking vegetables, probably don't need that. Here's this. I just threw that in there because I like the index look of it, but I don't think I need that. I'm trying to keep my piles. I'm trying to keep the extra pages from the cookbook there and the other pages in a separate pile. Okay, here's... Oh, I love this quote. I was handed what I thought was an exquisitely bound first edition, but it turned out to be the bill of fare. He was at a fancy restaurant. There were glossed sticky dates, cold rich figs, cramped belly to belly in small boxes. Yum. Treats. So this one, you can see the page is kind of torn, so I'll end up probably gluing something here that'll help hold it together. Okay, sweet potato treats, I don't think we need, and unless there's something that says blue, we're gonna take that one out. Struggle is real, folks, the struggle is real. I come from a long line of pack rats. Blue, blue. So I strive constantly to overcome my natural heredity. I was doing pretty well, actually, for the most part, until I started this craft, and then it kind of encourages you to hoard things. Okay, I like it like this way better. So I'm afraid that I have settled into some pack rat kind of ways. Oh, I see. What if we did something like this? Put this in between. Yeah, I'm always trying to overcome my DNA, my heredity. Okay, that's pretty, but it didn't really add anything, and I'm not super keen on this plain blue, so let's trade it out for this blue flower that I discarded. Looks pretty. This is just a Bible page, and I threw it in there because it was a Bible page, but I don't think that it necessarily adds to what we're doing here. Meals in a Jiffy. I'm going to keep this in there for now, but it may not stay. Oh, see what I did? Oh, I added that in. Okay. Let's just take you out for now. Take you back out, because here's the blue one for this section. I like planning for a crowd. That's very handy. And I like this. That's pretty, isn't it? Can you see the whole picture up there? Yeah. And we have another one of these little guys. This was just a plain book page, so it's good for writing on. So we could always cover that with something. Stuffed hamburger with mushrooms, easy meatloaf. I'll leave it in there. That's from that cookbook we found. I liked this. And raisin bread pudding. I don't think, I liked this because it shows you how to fold the napkins, but this side, well, I would probably cover this up with something else. So, and I liked that it had the instructions for how to set your table nicely. Here's another one. This one definitely looks like old dishes. I like all these helps for entertaining and party planning. And then we have this one. This one's just black and white. This came out of a crochet book, I believe. So you can see the pretty design on there. Heavenly Blue is what it's called. More table talk. Ouch. Okay, so that's a different way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a different way of setting your table for more formal. And there we are, we're at the end. Okay, so we took out quite a bit. Let's see. We took out all of these, which are pages, so I'll keep them, and then I may end up adding a couple here and there back in, but I can also send these with the cookbook when it gets purchased. And then I want all of these. They're only a few, but they're nice for writing on, and making notes. I hand punched every one of these. How come they're off? How come the circles are off? The holes. I don't know. Somebody's in there in the wrong spot. Anyway, so these and these I would definitely send with the book. And then the rest of them that we have here, I don't think I need them. They can go in another journal somewhere, some way along the line. But now you can see how much, I mean, that wasn't a lot, but that's a good 1/4 of an inch, so. And then up here, see, now we have a lot more space in here. So that's better. We have room to grow in the right direction. Okay, well, we still have time. Let's pull this over and see if there's anything in here that we don't want or what we do want to still use. Crocheted trim I found at a thrift store. That pretty. I used it in another journal a couple of years ago, but that's staying. I have this ribbon. I don't remember. I don't know where that came from, but I like the pattern on it. For now, that is staying. I could do a ruffle or some belly bands or something. Here are some ruffles that I myself sewed up, and I like this one. I think this one's in the spirit of things. I'm not 100% sold on this one, so we'll set it aside. I have this crochet trim that came from somewhere along the line. So when I find things that are special or that I know definitely fit a certain vibe, I just go tuck it in with that right then. So we're going to keep that. I have this doily that may or may not end up getting used to cut down. I have this beautiful trim that I like. If you saw my flip through journal of Mary's Donkey, I had done it in my Christmas in July sale, the first year of my channel, and a lot of these trims are also in that journal, so I just interchanged. Now, I don't know about the yellow, but I see yellow back here, so it might be a nice cheerful accent, so I'll hang on to it for now. And then I have this shade of blue, kind of a royal blue. And this I found at a thrift store, and I thought these could make cute little pockets or embellishments on a page. And then the blue flowers in the background. This I found somewhere along the line at a thrift store, and that'll be really pretty. So leave that one in there. It's got a crease in it now. This is blue vintage sheet. Let's see, this is the back side. And I think I got this in a pack of sheet pieces that I ordered on Etsy. This one I found I found in 2 different groups of cross-stitched squares. And this one was done all the way. I like that one. And then this was also in the same. So I think that'll be pretty. This is where that feels more like dishware and linens. So I might have to change the name of my journal from Blue China to Blue something else. Got any ideas? This, they started with the little French knots, but they never finished it. Found that somewhere along the line. I think that, I don't know. And then I found this blue fabric somewhere at a thrift store, so I put that in there. And it, is that what I made this ruffle out of? Yeah, so that ties in. And we have some more wallpaper pieces. Got this one, wallpaper border. This was just a scrap. These are scraps from the papers that I used. This one was a random piece of scrapbook paper. I don't know if this came out of one of my pads or if it was in a bunch that I bought at the thrift store, but I like that. Although it's not in there right now. And then this is wrapping paper I found. So here we go. So that's what we've got. And then in this other packet, it has all this smaller stuff. So really, I didn't eliminate very much there, did I? I guess that's good. This has smaller pieces like ephemera and things. So, got some tags I stamped up a while ago. Those used to be in my shop. I have this. I don't know if I'm going to create anything with that, but I had the blue. This came out of a children's book. The book was kind of torn up in the pages, but I like the image. So that can be an embellishment. Bible verse that I have no idea where I got it from. Things you would like to mash up. I think I put that in there because it was about cooking. These are blue, they're clocks, but I don't think they really apply. This is cute, and this one, so these will stay. Flashcards. And this playing card. These I ordered from Diane H. at Pretty Pink Cottage on Etsy. Then I have some, I don't think I want that one. I might end up using this one, so keep that. I have some embellishments that I made a while back, way long ago. This one is just an altered card catalog card. So those will end up embellishing something. And then I just have little pieces I've cut out of books. This was in a pack of something that I ordered from Boston Bag Lady, so I threw that in there. Don't think these are gonna stay. These were note cards I found at the thrift store. I picked them up because the pattern, again, looks like Blue China, so I think these fit the theme. And then blue, it was a children's flashcard. So we've got a blue something there, a blimp, a buffalo. It looks like a blue buffalo. Oh, just bird. Okay, I thought it was a specific type of bird. He looks blue too. They must have put a blue filter over this because typically buffalo are brown, not blue. Not sure about that one. More scraps, vintage flashcard, more cute little, what's it say? Make a booklet with these 2 cards. Well, okay. This, guys, is why I write myself notes, but then look what else I found. So all this is more like ephemera kind of pieces or things that were too small. I have these out so I could ink them up. Another random scrap of wallpaper. This was in a book from the thrift store, but it had this, so that would be a great thing to make a tag. More scraps. And then I had made way back some journal cards or whatever. Anyway, I just quilted looking cards. So I threw those in here. This is blue. Oh, big blue envelope. Okay. All right. Oh, and a fabric flip. Well, look at me just being all misprepared. I like that. It's pretty. Oh, I have a lot of layers. Oh, there's 2. 2 fabric flips. I don't think I'll need 2. I'll just have to pick the one I like best. And then these were other books for our other pages that could be included. Ooh, I like that one. I'm going to put that one in there. The rest of these, This one's a possibility. I don't know that I need it. The rest of those are going out. And then, oh, I see. These were things I was including as the gift with purchase. Set that aside. Another page if I wanted to add it. So I think I had in mind that I would cut these out and use pieces of these on tags as embellishments, and then maybe this would be like the background on a tag. Although cheese guide. Who doesn't love a good cheese guide? Because we've got blue and Roquefort. What else has blue in it? Anyway, this is from one of those Campbell's soup. So I'll leave it there. I'm not sure how I would use it yet. And then I have this one too, which I like that page a lot. So it may replace one of the other pages. And then I had this I found in a vintage magazine. And I think I didn't want to cut it down. I did not want to really fold it or cut it down too much. So I don't know quite how I'm going to incorporate that. Again, pictures that could be used on pockets. But here's my blue dishware right there. And here's another one. And here, simplicity pattern. This came out of somewhere at a thrift store somewhere. There's a lot of blue text and things, so I guess maybe we'll work on making ephemera next time. Or maybe we'll decorate the pages first and then make the ephemera from whatever's left over. And more cardstock, some vintage eyelet trim. Little scraps of fabric that might work and more scraps. Okay, well, I would say we have gotten a good start on this, and now we kind of have a direction to head. So I will go back through and I will reorganize what's in here. Because see, like right now I'm looking at this again and I'm not sure that I want that page. So I will reorganize the order and maybe find some that look more like dishes. I don't know. But anyway, I'll do that between now and the next one. And then in our next video, we can either start decorating pages or we can make ephemera or what have you. All right. So thanks. Oh, these fell out. I didn't notice them. Blue buttons. How pretty. See, like I said, when I find things that I think will go with the different themes that I have, you know, elements for different theme journals just kind of collected into baggies and things, and I just throw stuff in and then I don't remember what's in there. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I do not have a clever quote for you today. I'm kind of wondering if I need to continue with that as well, although I do like that, but I just don't have anything prepared. And since, you know, or my 2-year anniversary is coming up, so I'm doing a little bit of a reevaluation and seeing what works and what doesn't. And do you guys like the inspirational quotes at the end? Do you think those are fun? Or can we live just fine without them? Or, you know, I'm playing with things here. Look at something pretty. Look at pretty blue inspiration. There you go. Yeah, so anyway, I'm just trying to decide if that's something that I need to keep. As you know, I changed out the intro already, which I like. It's a little bit simpler. It's 9 seconds instead of the 53, I think was the old one. And I just think maybe just kind of streamlining things a bit at this point now is probably a good idea, and then just seeing what really works and what really doesn't. So let me know if you want me to keep the quotes or not. And anything else that you'd like to tell me about down in the comments. I'm still trying to figure out the right day and time for well, I know the time. Which day of the week might work best for everyone to do the Zoom craft along. So please, if Wednesdays don't work, could you please put another day down that might work for you? And again, I would have to start it at noon, my time, which is Mountain Standard. And that puts it at 2 p.m. on the East Coast, 11 a.m. Pacific, and 1 p.m. Central. So anyway, let me know. I need to do it on a weekday for one of my viewers that works better for her. But let me know if there's a day other than Wednesday that would work better for you, all right? Okay, guys, I appreciate you sticking with me again today. And until next week, be inspired and do something creative today. Talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.